So in this question, we've been given a frequency table and we've been asked to find the median and the quartiles from this table. Now, the formal way to do this is to add a cumulative frequency column to the table. So cumulative frequency is the running total. It's the frequency from the beginning of the data set up to the row that we're working on. So the first row always matches, cumulative frequency of 13. When we include the 20, we get 33. Include the 8, we get 41, and then 42 and 64. So the cumulative frequency will help us to identify which of these x values is each of the statistics we're looking for: the median, the lower quartile, the upper quartile. To locate the lower quartile, we're going to take the total, which is 64. We're going to add 1 and divide by 4. That tells us the lower quartile is in the 16.25th position. It's in between the 16th and the 17th value. We go to the cumulative frequency column and we're looking for the first row where the cumulative frequency is larger than 16.25. That's the second row, meaning that the lower quartile is 21. The first 13 values were 20s, and then the next 20 values were 21s. So logically, our 16th value was 21, and our 17th value was 21. We'll do a similar thing for the median. The median we can locate, we can find its position by using n plus 1 divided by 2, and that's the 32nd.5th piece of data. It's in between the 32nd and the 33rd piece of data. We'll rely on the cumulative frequency again. We want the first row where the cumulative frequency goes above 32.5. And that, once again, is the second row, meaning that the median is 21. If we have a look at the cumulative frequency, we know that we had 21s all the way from the 14th value up to the 33rd. So almost at the end of the 21s, we have the 32nd and the 33rd value. That's our median. Our upper quartile is going to be 3 times n plus 1 divided by 4. Where do we look for that? It's the 48.75th value. The upper quartile is 26. That's the first row where the cumulative frequency went above 48.75. And there we have our quartiles and the median, 21, 21, 26. I'll leave you to have a think what the box plot for that might look like. I did say this was the formal way for us to find our quartiles and the median. Since we have ungrouped data, we could have used our calculators to find these as well. If you'd put the x values into list 1 and the frequencies into list 2, the summary screen would have told you Q1, Q2, and Q3. Make sure that you're comfortable with both ways so that you can successfully respond to any sort of exam question around quartiles and the median.